Hello, beautiful soul. This is the Angel Lady Terry Marie. I don't know about you, but this certainly has been a time of great transition and transformation. And over the weekend, I was privileged and blessed to speak with quite a few people and to help them through some of their energy congestion. And since then, we've been preparing something very special. And it's about getting through that energy congestion, clearing the clutter so that you have a crystal clear idea of the path that leads to your purpose. And I'm going to read my notes because, as you may be aware, and if not, this is our first time connecting in this way, I don't memorize anything, which allows me to channel more easily, more freely, and more clearly. So allow me, I'm going to be looking down. So here it is. We are talking about, hey Tyrone, creating a safe and sacred and supportive environment for massive growth, expansion, mindset shifts, giving unconditional support to all members with guidance, mentoring, and doable action steps, which will be channeled through angels, because that's what we do, right? It seems to be the way that I am guided to help others in such a way that's specific to them. So what is this actually? It is guided by angels, sacred circle of success and prosperity. And yes, it's a group program, and here's what it's about. Creating that safe and sacred environment for support and unconditional love. Individual attention. Hey, Naomi. In such a way that we work on together what matters to you now, what matters to you most. It's not so much teaching, like talking at you or talking to you. We do a lot of teaching in some of our other programs, and yet this is in a group setting, one-on-one individual attention, meaning on the first and third Wednesdays of each month, starting September 6th, which is not too far from now, we'll be having live video calls so that everyone can see each other. And that's what makes this special. Because in a world where everything is accessible by phone or email or social media, we are sometimes removed from that personal one-on-one contact. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to talk to people. So when I call somewhere, I'm pushing all kind of buttons so that I get to speak to a real person, because it's just a way of connecting to energy, and it's a little bit different than just hearing some kind of recorded message somewhere. So what else? It's about helping you clear the clutter emotionally, energetically, mentally, and spiritually. No matter what it is you want to do, excuse me, whether it's clearing your throat, somebody's throat chakra is blocked. Sorry about that. As an empath, I feel that. So no matter if you want to raise your vibrations to open your channels of receiving more money, opportunities, or to connect with your inner intuitive self, source, and or angels, your guides, or spirit guides, ascended masters, it really doesn't matter in the sense of what it is you want to do with your life, because my intention, my agenda, if you will, is to help you on your path for you, not what somebody else thinks you should do or shouldn't do. What is it you want to do most? What's stopping you from actually getting there? What's that one thing, that one core issue, that blind spot that's causing all the energy congestion? That's your primary block to everything. Been there, done that, working on it, worked through a lot of it, which is how the angels have helped me. So during each of the live calls, they're going to be recorded, so you'll have access to that. There are amazing bonuses that go with this. There's a private Facebook group for just us. And during each of the calls, everyone has individual attentions. We'll have different sessions, so we're making it more easy or easier. Never mind the grammar. Easier for people to attend because some don't work during the day and some do. So we'll have a morning session and an early evening session, early evening for me. And it's about what you want to work on. So in the past several days, we've talked to a few people, and one person's issue could be, let's say, they didn't get much respect or were talked down and made to feel like they were the reason for everything going wrong in the family. I'm kind of making something up because I don't want to, break someone's confidence here out in the open public. But it's that way, right? So if what you're feeling, and I'll share mine real quick. My core issue, I'm going to say that differently. I'm learning to say that differently. The core issue I have experienced is the fear of abandonment. Now, how's about that for being transparent and vulnerable? Anyway, it has colored for many, many years all of my decisions, relationships, both friendships and intimate relationships with family and guys, and myself. And being totally open here, also with the angels, because if something didn't go exactly the way they said it would, or the way I wanted it to, I was blaming them for not showing up. Now, how silly is that? Anyway, during the one-on-one information, or during the one-on-one portion of the calls, and they'll either be 60 minutes or 90 minutes, depending upon how many people are showing up. Now, this is not a cattle call. This is not for hundreds of people. I won't do that. And depending upon how many people do join, we'll have more sessions, because the idea is to have as much individual attention as possible for everyone. So during those one-on-one moments in the live calls, which are video conferencing, it is more than likely, because it always happens, that angels will come through. Okay? Hey, Ida Christine. Angels will come through, specific ones for you. Now, there may be some repeats, but that depends on who is showing up and what their issues are, what it is they want to work with. And not only will you know who the angels are, but what you can do, how to work with them, and how they'll work with you, and how specifically they will help you with XYZ. Okay? That's the cool part. It's not me teaching like we do in the other programs. This is about engagement and interaction. And what you have to share, or what you are wanting to work on, will help others. It's going to be helping you, of course, and other people as they share what's working or not working for them, or what they want to work with and on, is going to help you, because there's going to be some golden nugget somewhere in all of this that's going to help you or get you more to where you want to be. That's how group programs work. At least they do with us. And so the more that a person engages, shares their story, and the private Facebook group is going to be private, and once we get to where the angels tell me to cut it off and not allow anyone else in, because this is about intimacy, safety, confidentiality, and it's about creating a real sense of community. This is not, again, for hundreds of people. That's not what I'm about, because I couldn't possibly give individual attention to hundreds of people. Now, we'll create other groups if we need to, but the intention is to keep it intimate, tight in the sense of sacred space for creating that sense of, I can talk here. There's no judgment. There's only total acceptance, support, and encouragement. I will be in there Monday through Friday, and I'll check in on the weekends. I don't promise to be there all day on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to tell you that up front. But if there's an emergency kind of a thing, or somebody's really having a sticky point, I will absolutely chime in. And I encourage others to help as well. Everybody has their unique experience and perspective. And I don't have, what do they call it, the corner on the market on everything? I don't. And when you help someone else, you're actually helping yourself as well, because maybe you want to gain confidence in the gifts that you have to offer. So when you're helping out someone else, you're actually validating yourself while you're giving value. And when you give, you know that universal law, that silly little thing of giving and receiving? If you want to raise your vibration, if you want to get rid of the energy congestion, you want to clear the clutter, you want to have more or recognize more opportunities and be able to take advantage of them and have people say yes to you, whatever that means for you, then check us out. We have 2 levels, Ruby Circle membership, and then the Emerald VIP membership. I'm not going to go into all the details. I will be putting a link in the comments in just a few moments. And do check it out. We start on September 6th, and it's going to absolutely rock your socks, rock your physical world, so that you can bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to be. Hey, Diane Marie. Okay? That's what it's all about. If you want to increase, Tyrone, if you want to increase your ability to connect and communicate with animals, raising your vibration, and really, do something with that more than what you're doing or starting something, you need to clear the energy congestion, raise your vibration, and be more open. I'm not saying you're not open. I'm just saying more open. This is about spiritual growth and connecting with and using more clearly your own, hey Belinda, your own intuitive gifts and skills, how to increase them or intensify, magnify, how to really get in there and get out the junk that gets in the way. It is helping you to do some releasing and healing work. It is also, I'm going to turn the page here just real quick, so bear with me, because like I said, I do not memorize anything on purpose. So here we go. I want to be able, the topics are not limited to, but they include these things: prosperity and abundance. Who doesn't want any more of that? Spiritual growth and intuitive gifts. Oops, there we go. Sorry about that. Energy blocks to manifesting. Yeah, nobody has any problems with that, right? Hey, been there, done that. And when you want to get to the next level, you get to do it again in a different way at higher energy. Life purpose and clearing your path. Your connection to your angels, your guides, your spirit guides, ascended masters. Those kinds of things. Okay? So anything within those topics or something else, if you want to talk about a little bit of business here and there on, different ideas, then we can do that. This is primarily about raising your vibration from the inside out and giving you lifetime skills, techniques, and tools, and angels to help you, specific angels for specific purposes, and how you can work with them. So check it out. The link will be in the comments. Until later, beautiful soul, have an amazing rest of your day or evening. Bye-bye for now.